Hello everyone, I hope we are all doing well. So we'll talk about some common soap mistakes we make and how we should avoid them. So the first one is not wearing our soap safety gears. Irrespective of the number of years you have been making soap, lye is still lye. It can still affect you. So you need to wear your safety gears always, your gloves, your goggles, your long sleeves, your shoes. You always have to wear your safety gears. Alright, it is very, very important. And then another thing too is lye. Make sure to handle lye with care. Always handle lye with care. Like I said before in the beginner's class, make sure your lye is labeled and put at a place where your kids cannot get to, even adults. That is why you have to label it so that the adults, even if it's at a higher place that they can reach, they will know this is lye and not sugar or salt. Alright? And always pour your lye into the water. Don't pour the water on the lye. Pour your lye into water slowly. Alright. Then the other thing I want to talk about is not measuring your ingredients correctly. That is why it is very important to use gloves. It's important to use digital scale or the kitchen scale for you to get your measurements right. Always run your recipe in a lye calculator for you to get the correct measurement. And then when you are measuring it out, make sure you measure correctly. If you measure wrongly, your soap will not come out well. Also, make sure that you don't make too complicated soap. The simpler, the better. Just make sure that your the soap you are making is very simple. If you are making soap with milk, which is a bit complicated, milk and honey, try and go through the process for using milk and honey in your soap. That we had already discussed how to use milk and honey in your soap in the beginner's class. Yeah, and then the working environment. Make sure that wherever you are making your soap is very quiet, no noise, and not even noise, but yeah, you need that concentration. And also make sure that there are no children running up and down around, because if a child mistakenly pours lye water on the skin, it's going to burn the skin. Alright, and also make sure that you are using the right equipment and tools. Okay, don't measure by volume, measure by weight. That is why you need the digital scale. Okay, you can use a spatula in place of the stick blender. The only thing is you will have to stir for a long time. If you are using slow moving recipes, you stir for a long time before it will reach trays. The stick blender only helps for your lye, water and oils to emulsify faster. Okay, so that is another thing. And don't use aluminium. Always use plastic or Pyrex glass or the stainless steel. Don't use aluminium, and don't use the wooden spatula. The lye will eat into the wooden spatula as time goes on. So those are the common mistakes. Sometimes we overlook them, especially with measuring of ingredients. When you enter in your lye calculator, I always tell you, rewrite it on a piece of paper and keep it so that when you are measuring, you can refer to it. Thank you.